Welcome back for another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are back on the Hydra, messing around with the Throatripper, and today we're gonna try out a double Packmaster team. I was thinking like something like this could work, and then I looked at the optimizer and I found a few things. One of those things was this team right here. We're running in Packmaster, Duchess, we got Ugo in there, Estrid in protection, Throatripper, except for they didn't have the second Packmaster. They actually ran Thor in here, which I kind of want to try this. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit worried about things. I kind of want to run this and then run double Packmaster and kind of see how things go here. Now, Packmaster has the increased speed in all battles. So does Duchess. So either one of them is going to be our lead. I'm a little bit worried about my resist on here. Now, I'll show off all the full builds, or I'll try to remember. I'm really bad about forgetting. But Ugo is in a curse set, and then Thor and Throatripper are in Merciless. Estrid's in 9-piece protection. We have no provokes. That's what I don't like, is we have like no way of stopping this head from cleansing. I guess we could just kind of get things back on there pretty quickly, but that definitely worries me. I feel like we had a pretty nice run on our last run through, and we didn't have that provoke anyways. So I feel like maybe it'll just be okay. I mean, we are just shredding up here. We're just shredding through here, but I'm definitely worried about like our buffs being stolen, because I don't think that our reses are really good on this team. I've thought about running like just a resist lead, and that's why we had Tila in there initially, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh yeah, see, we get everything stolen, and then they spread it all around. I guess maybe when we start popping heads here, things will be better, but Thor is already down. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, okay, maybe the Thor build is not gonna work for this. I took my gear off of Sun Wukong and put it on Thor, but maybe there's not enough survivability there. Or, I mean, we do have revives, so we should be able to get it back. I'm a little bit worried about this team, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit worried about it. I feel like with the second Packmaster, it gives us a lot more survivability. I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. I'll keep my eyes on it, but let me tell you guys how you can start off your account with a brand new account rather, with a free legendary, some of the best epics in the game. While I let this run through here, and we can see if we can get some insane damage. Before you click the link down there in the description, log out of your Plarium Play account, then click the link in the description. It'll take you to this page. Create a brand new account with a brand new email, and then complete the tutorial, and then go to your inbox, and your free legendary champion will be waiting for you in there, and then you'll get your free epics as you level up your account. So we're definitely popping off plenty of heads, but again, Thor is down. Oh man, I might have to redo the Thor build. I'm so low on like just sets that ignore defense. Merciless, my Savage, what's the other one? The Lethal. I'm just so low on that gear, man. And as I get more attacking champions, we just need more and more of that gear. And it's like, who do I sacrifice from? Obviously, I'm not going to keep Thor permanently in Sun Wukong's gear set. That's like my main attacker in Arena. So like, I don't know. I got to figure it out. I guess Doom Tower is Dark Fae, so that'll help out. I mean, right now the damage is definitely scaling. It's just one thing I'm definitely noticing is keeping Thor alive in here. I almost was thinking maybe we take out Ugo and run Wixwell so we have some shielding in there maybe. I don't know. We can play with it a little bit. All right, things have stabilized a little bit here as we gotten a little bit further in. I mean, Krok'had is just ripping off heads, freeing up people as they get swallowed up. I don't mind it, but I still definitely want to play around with the other variations of this. I'm still on the fence about Ugo in there. I mean, Ugo's solid, don't get me wrong, but I'm still on the fence about Ugo in there. Ooh, guys, we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Throatripper got swallowed and then they got cleaned. Ugh, this run might be about over. But I mean, we put up some pretty nice damage. This could be like our baseline. The one thing, definitely Thor was dead for a lot of this run. So I'm definitely gonna have to reconsider my Thor build for sure. But I do want to try out, yeah, see, there he goes, getting taken out. I want to try the double Packmaster, maybe instead of even Thor in there, just because I think that'll be good. I feel like we could do without Ugo. I don't know. Maybe in this build, like we run Wixwell instead of Ugo for survivability's sake. I mean, we just lost our Throatripper. Things are falling apart in a hurry. All right, so we didn't quite hit turn meter there, but Krok'had 150 million. Thor only 19 million. Yeah, see, Thor being dead all the time definitely hurt things there. So let's go. Let's just take Thor out. Let's go with the second Packmaster. Let's run the same lineup here without making any changes. Let's just see how this goes. I'm going to let this run completely out. If anything does come up, I'll pop in here. But I'm going to let this one completely run out here. and we'll just kind of see. No need to like show off the whole run or anything like that. But I don't know. I feel like with the double Packmaster, we should be able to like have the like the extra additions for Throatripper in there, and maybe Throatripper can just get a little bit more damage. Also, they're built for HP and speed, so they should have a lot more survivability in there. So let's give this one a go. Okay, I said I'm not going to pop in here, but I have a concern as this is running. I mean, the damage is looking great, but what happens when Throatripper gets 8 and then we have to free him? I don't know that we have enough damage on this team to free Throatripper. I'm a little bit concerned about that. We might need a second damage dealer on here. I almost feel like we could get rid of Duchess because our survivability is really, really good. Ugo's in our cursed set, but what if, I mean, I could get rid of Ugo and run Tila instead, because Tila has the Hex on there naturally, plus we'd gain some HP burn. I don't think we need the heals. I don't know. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Might be about a similar spot where this one dies too. Throatripper got 8 up here, about the same area we were last time. Damage seems solid, but I definitely feel like we need like a second damage dealer on this team. Interesting. There was one time where one of the Packmasters and the Throatripper got taken out, so I almost feel like we do need Duchess. I am kind of, oh, why is that clicked? Oh no, we've forsaken this whole run. I'm not gonna keep it anyways. But I almost feel like we could do without the Ugo, maybe go with Tila in there for a little bit more damage. I don't know. Or we just go with a straight up damage dealer. I ended that one and forgot to look at the final stats. I'm kind of wondering if we go like Tila and Hive Lord. That way we can get the HP burn in there. We'll get the Hex in there, and then he's just going to deal some nasty damage. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing with some things, trying to find out like that second team. I definitely think Thor has a lot of potential, but I think my Thor build is just kind of, I guess Thor and my Sun Wukong. I mean, it's like two completely different things. Like we need longevity. Like obviously Wukong, he comes back, so I'm not really worried about longevity there. But I'm kind of curious about like this right here. I feel like this has potential. Obviously it's not 2 Packmasters, but I feel like we were running pretty nice. I still feel like we need a provoker in here. I don't know. I mean, we kind of worked around it and we were fine, but I'm kind of curious like how we could do with a provoker. I guess I could just run a provoker. Who would I even have to run? I guess I could run Molly, but I'd have to build her also. I don't know. Let's see how this one does. Okay, actually, I just restarted this run because I set up priorities for skills because I forgot, like Tila, you kind of want her A2 to go first. So she places the HP burn and then she'll place the Hex down. So yeah, I kind of went with that. We'll let it run. I felt like this one was doing a little bit better. I guess that doesn't matter when we get that all cleansed, but in the long run, I should be fine. I don't want to get too excited, but this is looking really good so far. Then again, I've been wrong before. But I like the way this is running. Like we're freeing champions between Hive Lord and Throatripper. Like no one's staying digested very long, or getting digested or ate up. I don't even know. Things are going really, really well. Obviously we have a ton of turns. Anything could happen, but definitely liking this. Look at this. HP burns going on nonstop. I'm kind of curious to see the damage here between the three, between Tila, Hive Lord, and Throatripper. I'm kind of curious to see what their damage is looking like when we get this one done. All right, I'm done talking. We'll be back. Man, like every time we get to this turn here, like 750, 760, like we run into this problem. The Throatripper just got swallowed. Hive Lord was taken out. I was trying to get Hive Lord back up as quickly as possible, but we're in a little bit of shambles. I mean, we got 2 turns to free him. Let's see if we can. This run was going incredible for the record, but then we get the cleanse. Dang it, that's not what we want. Oh man, oh, I'm worried here. All right, man, that was like the worst time ever for Hive Lord to be taken down. Can we save this run? Man, the damage was looking so good on this run too. So good. Can we save it? Let's see here. Let's just do some things. Man, we are not, oh, all the skills are on cooldown. Of course they are. Of course they are. I mean, that's some nice damage. Can we get around? Oh no. I don't know what it is about that turn. I guess I'm gonna have to pay attention to that turn. It's just like a half hour into the run. It's just like, I'm gonna blow everything up now. I will say Hive Lord did get taken out a couple of times, which was kind of annoying. But yeah, we lose Throatripper right there. I'm gonna let this run out completely here because I'm kind of curious about the damage, see if we can sustain it. Or do I want to restart it? I don't know. Kind of want to restart it, but at the same time, we're definitely going to lose out on a ton of damage with Throatripper being down. All right, yeah, so absolute shamos. Shy'ek, you can see behind me, almost 5 million. Tila, 33, Aphidus, 81. Krok'had 123. I want to try one more team here before we get out of here. All right, so I actually just ran that same team back here. We almost made it to turn limit, but Throatripper went down about the same spot. I realized my Thor, I need to get masteries and stuff in Thor, but my Thor needs rebuilt for sure. He's only at like 35,000 HP, which isn't a problem for Wukong because Wukong revives himself, but for Thor, that's a little bit of an issue. But looking at this run, Shy'ek behind my big head, 8 million, Tila 30 million, Aphidus 93, Krok'had 193. I'm actually going to keep this for a second team. It's not bad. I think there's a little bit of wiggle room. We can definitely improve on things, but I don't mind this at all. I think Tila and Aphidus kind of work really well together. I wouldn't mind throwing a provoker in here, but for brutal, I'm okay taking this one. Might not be 100% the results I'm looking for here as far as like the insane crazy damage, but I feel like we're on the right track. I just got to keep playing around with things, maybe get Thor built a little bit differently. That might help things, but there we go. We got a Throatripper for our second team. I think we can still improve on it, but I think it's a solid second team for me to have for Hydra all around. Let me know what you guys are using with Throatripper. Definitely could use some help down there in the comments.